Hey everyone, it's Paul Visconti with Super Cool Homes. Can't believe it's another week that flew by. They just kind of are going, whoosh, 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 whoosh. But thank God it's almost over. So a lot of stuff opening up this coming Monday, Memorial Day. Thank God we can get out of the house and hopefully start to resume a normal type of life, if you want to call it normal. I don't think it was that normal. But anyways, today we are gonna make one of my favorites. It's I have all of mine are favorites. This is ham and cheese breakfast muffins, I call them. So they're really simple to make and they present really nicely. So if you're having guests for breakfast, um, these are really impressive. I'm known to sometimes have a sleepover or two, and when I do, I kind of will make this, and it's like, oh my God, can't believe you made that. So they're really easy to make. The ingredients you need 2 slices of boiled ham per serving. So I'm going to make 2 today, 2 servings. So you need 1 egg for each serving, grated cheese, some shredded cheese. You could use mozzarella, parmesan. I think today I am using taco mix, taco grated cheese, salt and pepper, and some Pam. And you need a muffin tin. Those are the basics. You could add, I'm going to add in a little broccoli and a little mushrooms today. But without that, the basics are the ones that I told you. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 400, and then you want to spray Pam on your muffin tins. Okay, then you're gonna get 2 pieces of ham, which I've done one, and I bought prepackaged ham, so it's kind of round, but you really need the rectangle one. So I'm going to kind of put them together and do it that way. So make believe this was 1 piece of rectangular boiled ham from the deli. So you put one in long ways, and then you get your second one in. This is 2, but I'm making it 1, and you put it the opposite way. So what you're trying to do is make a little cup, kind of like the paper thing that you would put the muffins in. I don't know what they're called. See, like that, nice and easy. Okay, you get an egg, 1 egg per thing. No, not yet. Before you get the egg, you get the shredded cheese. So you want to put maybe about 1 inch on the bottom of the ham cup. So about 1 inch worth of cheese, a little more. So I'm doing this whole demonstration because in my last video, I had a disgruntled viewer who was really upset that I didn't show anything that I was doing, and I didn't show the finished product, which I did, but the angle of my camera was kind of weird. So he said you probably were embarrassed of it, and that was the shrimp dish, which if you haven't tried that one, oh my God, I made it like 4 times last week. So instead of, the first time I had it on pasta, but the other 3 times, I had it over arugula with olives and artichoke hearts and kidney beans and all kinds of beans. They weren't kidney beans. So you put 1 inch, about 1 inch of that. Then typically now you would put the egg, but I'm gonna add in some mushrooms. My oven is preheated. So I'm gonna add in some mushrooms and broccoli, just for the heck of it. Make it a teeny bit healthy, because basically it's ham, cheese, egg, cheese, and more cheese. So now I have a little bit of healthiness in there. Okay, so you just put that in. Then you crack an egg and just drop it right on top of that. In the center if you can. Same with the other one because they're identical. Hey, Keep your little ham muffin tin up, or else it'll seep through. We don't want it to seep through. So after you crack your egg on it, then you put a little salt, little pepper, and then you top it with some grated cheese. I like Romano, but you could use Parmesan, you could use whatever you want. And also, when this is done, if you want, you can garnish it with a little parsley. Just gives it a really nice appearance. So I'm going to lift it a little so that person can see, if that person's even watching me anymore. I don't think he was happy. But yeah, back to that shrimp. Do that, the shrimp grand marnier. All right, so it's just like that. And you just pop it in the oven. So the timing will vary. I'm going to do 25 minutes because I like my eggs not runny, but not like hard and crusty. So if you like them runny, then 15 minutes will do. So anywhere between 15 and 25 minutes. So we're going to touch upon the market because this is cooking with your favorite real estate agent, unless you forgot that. So the market, compared to last week, has seemed to come alive. I've been in touch with a number, kind of a big number of buyers, more than usual. So there's a lot of buyers out there, and I think because everything has been so slow and the interest rates are phenomenal right now. If you have a good credit score and you're putting a good down payment down, you can get maybe an interest rate somewhere between 2 3/4 and 3%. The rates, they're just great. I mean, if you're not looking to buy too, it might be a really good time to refinance if you already have a home and your interest rate is a little higher. I mean, you could knock $50, $100 off, and they'll probably write in all the closing costs that you need, so you probably won't have to put anything up front. Don't quote me on that, but you can kind of ask them. Another thing I wanted to touch upon is if you're a landlord right now and you have a vacancy, I don't really know what's going on, but I know there's a lot of rental fraud going on. So a lot of people, renters, when they're applying, they're kind of using fake documents, and I haven't gotten the specifics, but just beware if you are a landlord and you're renting out a unit. Just be very diligent and make sure that you check everything out thoroughly. Okay, so I'm going to let this cook, and then I will present it so you can see it properly, and you can see that I'm not ashamed of my finished product. Okay, I will be back in a little bit. Don't go away. And I am back. And look at that. Very impressive. I'm going to make it closer because I know you can't see, but look at it. It's like the cutest little thing. And you will impress those sleepover people that you have. This is great too if you have family coming in and you want to make a nice breakfast, and this is so easy and really easy and really delicious too. Do you like my glass? Some of you may not know, but I used to be an antique dealer, and I'm really into the mid-century modern period. As you can see, I have a collection of Mad Men DVDs, and my glass, which is called the Roly Poly, is featured on their cover. And actually, if you watch Mad Men, you'll see them drinking a lot of whiskey and bourbon and stuff out of that glass. Speaking of drinking, this is the new hot item in the supermarkets. We have toilet paper now, we have hand sanitizer. Um, Soap is kind of a little hard to find, antibacterial soap, but this is the gold. It's tonic water. One of its main ingredients is quinine. And why this is so popular now? Because hydroxychloroquine, which is what our president is taking and which is supposed to help a little with the coronavirus. So they say if you drink a lot of this and take zinc tablets with it, it will help. So this was the last bottle, actually. Everything else was filled, but the tonic water, which I really hate, it was empty. I got the last bottle, yay. So again, this is awesome. And if you would all do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down there. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't obligate you to do anything. It just will build up my subscriptions. And then when I get 100, I think I get a unique address instead of the address that they put, random one. And to Christina, no shrimp. So you're going to be happy. I hope you like eggs because there's no shrimp. All right, everyone, have a great weekend and a great Memorial Day. Get out. Tomorrow's going to be 80 or upwards. Get out, get some sunshine, walk around. It feels good. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like you're alive again. Okay, everyone, thank you and stay safe. Adios.